Welcome in, everyone. Come on in, get nice and comfortable. About to get started with your reading here. I have prayed, meditated, and anointed the space, cleansed the energy, and have welcomed in the Holy Spirit to provide guidance, protection for this reading for you collective. Thank you so much for joining me here. ICN The SPIRIT. I'm Charlie. I have started with some some black moon astrological cards for you. I pulled 5 cards. The first one deals with the 6th house, your routine. Mars is the second card I pulled, and that deals with force. That's what that Mars planet is about, force. The 5th house is about creativity. The 4th card I pulled is a fire element, desire. And then that 5th card is Gemini. I think I communicate. That's what it's all about. Okay? So that you understand, your 1st house is about that routine. What this is showing me, there are possibly some sudden changes, maybe even in your work. Maybe a job change or something like that could be coming towards you. Respectively, take the message that resonates best with you, and for the rest, leave on the table. That means the universe has that message for someone else. So everything I say here in this reading today may or may not resonate entirely with you, but stay tuned through the whole video, because there's always the meat of it coming, and you need to know that information. So we're gonna look at the 2nd card dealing with force. So you may have to be a little bit more aggressive if you have been, if you're not normally as aggressive about something. Aggressive in a bold, professional way, not necessarily in some kind of ratchet way, okay? Or, just talking a bunch of trash. We're talking about using, the Gemini card. Now, logic, reasoning, mental, clarity, effective communication. So you may have to be a little bit more aggressive about your communication. So if it is a job change or something like that that's coming about due to your 6th house card showing up, which is, of course, ruled by, the 6th house is ruled by the astrological sign Virgo. And that deals with routine, work ethics. It could deal with regular day-to-day things, doctor's appointments, shopping, just whatever would be a routine for you. And then the 5th house is your creativity. Needs to be unleashed. Yes, unleash your creativity, and do so with the fire element. What you desire, you can bring it forth. That mental card here, Gemini, that thinking card, that intellectual communicator, use this energy and apply it with these cards that have been brought forth for you. And if time permits, I will get a little bit deeper in about these cards. But what we're going to do is pull from the Right Way Tarot deck so that we can get your reading for you. Now, let's see what the messages are that are coming through from the Divine Holy Spirit for you collective. And I'd like to say thank you so much for my subscribers. Thank you all for any gifts, contributions, donations for the channel to ensure that we definitely can grow and have what we need here on the channel to be effective. Okay, make sure you leave your comments and, of course, like it if you enjoy the video. I will try to maintain professionalism, but I am, there's sometimes my comical side will come out. Let me go ahead and do one more shuffle, I heard Spirit say. Okay. And then we will tap in. Yes. We got 222 on the clock. So very well, maybe some changes in partnership coming up, and like I said, it has to do with possibly your career or job sector. All right, Divine Holy Spirit, I am ready. bring forth the message. Ooh, for the collective. Now I'm going to lay all your cards out, and then I will get into the message. All right. In the order they go in. Ooh, well now. Will be according to spirit. All right. So here's the first 5. What do you say? Okay. Yes. Now, I don't read necessarily for the gender, male or female, but the cards indicate, the energy, feminine or masculine. So you place the Emperor and the Empress, because that is definitely what has come out, baby, where they need to be placed, okay? Because you know your story. If you need anything personalized or in depth, just pertaining to you, my information is in the description. It's a one-page web, easy to leave a message, come straight to me. Okay, okay, now if I'm reading for the Empress, there's an Emperor about to come in and make a major offer of love to you, okay? And they've got the hots for you too, physical hots as well as seeing how beautiful you are. Now if I'm reading this for the Emperor, I see that you're being guided, okay, to bring a love offer or take a love offer to someone who resonates as an Empress. Alright, let me go ahead and lay the rest of them out. And I'm going to use my space and move these cards on top of the Black Moon astrological cards for now. Well now. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, very good. I got the next 5. Let me go ahead and straighten this out for you, my loves. Okay. Using this for space. Fire and desire. For this Empress. I see you. Okay. Yeah, they got the hots for sure. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Yeah, they couldn't see so clearly in the beginning. Thank you, Spirit. Moving them according to Spirit. But now they know. Now they know. Yes, that's 7 of Pentacles. They are working. They're trying to work their magic. They're mustering up all the courage. They might need a little liquid courage too. But they're mustering it up, baby, because they want to come to the star. And that star is you guys partnered up together. And you are the Star Empress. And that is the truth. They want this beginning with you. They want to start this. They want to try it again. If this is someone from your past, if this is someone new, baby. I see the past because, for a lot of you guys, because, for several reasons. But the main reason is 4 of Cups that's out here. What else do we have, Divine Spirit, before I start? I must have some. Hold on. Give me a minute, baby. I want to make it right for you. Okay. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that time is over for not seeing you for your worth and your status. Yes. We're not just talking about financial status here in the physical 3D realm here on Earth. We're talking about your whole status. Spiritual realm, honey. Yeah. I want to start this whole new journey with you. With lots of sexual pleasure. 18 and up here. 18 and up. Just so you know. Yeah, they're looking forward to this. They done made their mind up for your wands. This is what they want. They know. They know you got everything they need. There's that Queen of Cups. That's how they see you. Nurturing, loving, compassionate. Here, we have another card here that we have. We got a 7. There we go. I want to balance this out with you and show you their love as the King of Cups. Okay. They want to give what they know they will receive from you. And this, I felt that this is someone you may have already known, but if not, someone wants to come in and have a beautiful union with you. They see you as the Queen of Cups with store quality. Also a woman who has their shit together. A woman who really is not lacking in any area. Okay? A woman who can hold their own. They just want to come add to it. Oh, yeah. Creative woman, a sexually, yeah. Something about you must be very attractive to them. And they know you create magic yourself. You're a lot of woman as an empress. A lot of woman as an empress. Showing me the Queen of Wands energy too. Divine Spirit, the Queen of Wands represents the Empress as well as this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Wands. Why is this card here? Oh, okay. Yeah. You are that. As they say, that girl, that woman, that one, you are that one. There's that 10 of Cups. This is what they can have. Being coupled up with you. Being in a relationship with you. Being partnered up with you. Being committed to you. Yeah. This Empress here may be the one that's an air sign. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. The Gemini could just be in your prominent houses. 12 to 13 houses. I'll just say 12. This is what most people see. Yeah. You're guarding your heart. You're protecting yourself. Whatever you've gone through and have made it to this place of being an empress, you have set boundaries and you are guarding that, baby. Nothing and no one is going to come rock that boat or disturb it or any of that. Yeah, see, bottom of the deck. None of this, none of these shenanigans, none of this buffoonery. The 5 of Wands, none of that kind of conflict going to be going on with you. Yeah, this is going to be happening fairly quickly too. There is your 8 of Wands. Yeah, they're bringing in that love offer fairly quickly because they've been working on this, praying about it, manifesting it, doing all they can do to make sure they get in to you. They don't want anyone else to snatch you up, baby, and take you off of the market if you're on the market. Now, if this is someone already in a relationship, I'm just saying your relationship is about to take off and go to new levels, okay? There is the lover. The lover's card is present. This is definitely a divine partnership right here. A meant to be, made to be type of partnership. Yes, justice. Justice shall prevail. This is definitely a protected union. This union is allowed to actually manifest here in
in reality, then it is definitely going to be guarded and protected. Yeah, but I told you I can't make it up. Definitely protected. 7 of Wands. They're definitely going to stand their ground and protect you. Any other before I get off into this? With any other cards right now from this deck? What do we have here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Baby, listen here. This Empress sees this Empress, or you see her, the Empress, as a, how do I say this the right way? Not as a possession, but someone who's highly valuable. So if I'm speaking to you, Empress, this Emperor sees you as very, very much so valuable. Someone he has got to come in and have. I can use the word possess. Come in and just possess your love, but in all the right way. Not in a negative, dark sense, okay? They don't want to let you go, Spirit just said. They refuse to let you go and lose you. So if they get you, they're not going to want to lose you. They're going to do what it takes to keep you, okay? 10 of Pentacles is what it will be when you and this person, when this Emperor arrives, or as you guys, if you're in a committed relationship, bump up to a new level in your relationship of commitment and reciprocity of unconditional love, then you will proceed yourself to the 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I do that sometimes. 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing this person has had enough of the fast life. They done had enough of the streets, so to say. They ready for a good home life. A good, solid home life. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Now, that's right. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Let me see if there's anything going to be crossing this commitment. Because I asked several questions, prior to turning on the camera, is to understand where you are at, where the collective is at with their current energy, what energies are trying to tap into your energy field, love, partnership, money, career, and also future outcomes, the possibilities of future outcomes. And of course, the main thing is if anything is crossing that. So would we be having an issue with anything attempting to cross or delay this connection? Go on with it. I don't think so. Talk to me, Divine Holy Spirit. Let's make sure. What do we have here? Not a thing. Not a thing. But just big money. Yeah, this will be solid. This commitment will be solid. You will have your resources. You will have the money. You will have a stable foundation to work from. Anything else you want to say before I go? Yeah, there's plenty of options. But those options were illusions. And this person is through with the streets. Okay? They're through with that. They're moving away from that. Because that's what got them into the 4 of Cups. Remorseful, sad, type of situation where they feel like they missed out or they missed a golden opportunity. See? 2244 on the clock. Pay attention. I'm telling you. We're getting somewhere with this. Yeah. But I guess there have been some fights and conflicts about the decision to come toward you as the Empress, okay? Because that 5 of Wands came back out, as well as this 9 of Wands, So they done had to weather the storm because of this choice, Page of Swords. But they're gonna let you know they stood up for this. They made this decision. They made the decision. They made their mind up, and they dealt with whatever they had to deal with where they were in order to make this move to come towards you. Yeah, see there, pulled it open. So yeah, a lot of responsibilities back there, and they had to deal with those responsibilities before they could cleanly cut that off and walk away from it. See, can't tell no lies. Look at that. 10 of Swords. So this was pretty brutal. Whatever this person's gone through, this Emperor, you know, it's been brutal. It's been brutal. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely been cut off. And if this was someone from your past, this person had felt very much so cut off from you. But they are heading towards you. Make sure. What do you say? I told you. There's the Chariot. Bam, right there on top of the 8 of Wands. And there's your Ace of Pentacles. So this is definitely a meant to be type of situation. This is a beautiful scenario. You know, if it is to happen, this will be good with all parties on board. You know. So let's see if there's any information Spirit would like to reveal about this connection, this person, or anyone that is in the energy of the Emperor or the energy of this Empress. Okay, so is this upside down? Could be. Right. Let me know, Divine Holy Spirit, if there's anyone has any negative vibes, supportive vibe, anything that has to do with this connection. This is a beautiful connection. It's almost as though I would want to leave it here. But I've got to get into the meat of things that are seen, that are unseen, okay? That need to be seen. So, reveal to me anything that the collective needs to know at this current time. Wow, why do we... This courtroom, it must be court season coming up. You know, March is a big season for court. A lot of main decisions are done in March in court. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know we're not there at that point, but I'm just saying. Just a little tidbit I'm throwing out there. Look at there. Someone was led away from purpose. Wow. So, this Emperor, or person of your past, says learning to be fully committed was hard for them. Or the person coming in that you know, may not be from your past. Like I said, they've gone through a lot. The 10 of Wands, they had to be cut off by arguments, you know, conflict. 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords is here, and the 9 of Wands. So, yeah. This person had to go through some things, or someone definitely has. Ooh, Spirit say do a background check. Now look at her. That was a courtroom. I'm just saying. They want date night. If this person's gonna come in, they're gonna want date night. Okay. So get ready for that date night. I love that date night card, huh? It means you get out all the good stuff. Ooh. Sexual favors. Ooh, they might want a little some candy on this date night. The Spirit say they're gonna have restricted access though to you. They may have date night, but they not get no cookies. They may not get any candy on that date night. Not that first one. They may have to do several of those. Yeah, there is restriction in regards to accessing the Empress, baby. I said boundaries. I said you put boundaries in place. Yes, indeed. What else do we have here? What is this one? Okay. Someone here, now this may not have anything to do with this Emperor, okay? But someone here has childhood trauma that have not been yet healed. So let's see who we're talking about there. Childhood trauma have yet to be healed. And Spirit reminds you to speak life into all your goals and yourself, okay? Let's see if we have anybody else on here. Childhood trauma. Yeah. On page 1, but this is looking forward to something here. So, who's with the childhood trauma? Looking forward to speak life into all your goals and yourself. Yeah, you're looking forward to some beautiful things coming. Yeah, especially with that big Ace of Pentacles there. Childhood trauma. Divine Holy Spirit. Yeah. 8 of Cups. That's emotionally getting away from something that did not work or was not for someone's highest good. Someone is definitely communicating with the divine. It's the Hierophant. And also the Hierophant coming out in this reading could mean a proposal toward marriage. But I want to get to whom this is. Wow, Spirit. The devil. It's toxic. Okay, so somebody toxic is coming up in this reading. It's not this Emperor, though. Yeah, it's not this Emperor, though. I want to find out who... Let me get my other set. Hold on, sweetheart. I want to find out who this is. I should use the smaller ones, huh? Yeah, I should. Let me get the smaller deck so we can find out who this is that is showing up toxic and haven't healed from childhood trauma. Because we definitely don't want that to be this Emperor coming in, or we don't want that to be this Empress that the Emperor, if in case this is the Emperor watching this reading moving forward. So let's get to unveiling some of that need to know information. Talk about the person that is unhealed from childhood trauma and this Stephen Devil card that came out. There's your confirmation for 9 of Pentacles. Childhood trauma and the devil. Childhood trauma and the devil. There's your Ace of Wands. There's this Page of Cups. So is it the person coming in with the offer? Who else is coming out of this reading? Oh, that flew. Somebody's 7 of Swords. Oh, Spirit is... Someone has tried to cross you in some way, possibly being deceitful. But also the 7th sword does mean a person moving forward on their journey, taking what they have left of things and moving on. Because, you know, we did get the 8 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles, again, confirmation. Someone is in regret. Who's this person in regret that have not healed from childhood trauma, showing up as the devil? Devil's energy. Ooh. Okay. I'm getting somewhere. 3 of Pentacles came out and the Knight of Cups. But then we already had the Knight of Cups. And that was for the offer. Childhood trauma and the Devil's card here. Yeah, there's a confirmation of Knight of Wands. I know they've gone through. Someone has gone through some things and I was feeling that to be the Emperor. There's your 9 of Cups confirmation. Yeah. You have all that you need. Here's the 5 of Cups. Who is this person showing up in this reading sad? There's a 10 of Wands confirmation. Who is this showing up in this reading? Show yourself. Damn, say show yourself, they show. What's your confirmation of the Chariot? The Six of Swords, someone's wanting to move away from something. Here's your confirmation of the Ten of Cups. They don't want to show themselves. Why are you? Who is this? And what is this? Who and what is this? What is this? With. Wow, finally. Happy day. So it's a King of Wands. I knew it was something to the Queen of Wands coming out, but that could have very well just described more of your character as the Empress. But there's a King of Wands who wants to partner up with you as well. Two of Cups. They're coming in just as fast, Eight of Wands, as this Emperor. Oh. So this King of Wands is someone you knew from back in the day. Could have been someone you grew up with, someone you went to school with. Could have been somebody you went to high school with, college with, did a work study. It's someone that you were connected to from back in the day. Wants to come in just as quick as this person who's divinely set for you, whom you would make a great partner with, right? All this beautiful stuff to be manifested in you guys' life. Were in the background who've been hiding. Someone didn't want to come out and show their face. No wonder. They're unhealed with childhood trauma. They have toxic behavior patterns and habits or addictions, or just a way of being or living. But they want to partner up with you. What else do I need to know? Let me get back to the white cards now. Yeah. That's a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, but you don't want anyone to have access to your Wheel of Fortune. You don't want to grant just any person, yeah. Seven of Wands, you have to stand your ground and use discernment in whom this is coming into you. Seven of Cups. Don't let this be an illusion. Don't let this King of Wands be an illusion. That's why background check came out, you guys, in courtroom. You do a background check, especially, but for the most part, if this is someone you've known, right, or had prior dealings with, they may have had to deal with a courtroom situation. And doing this background check may reveal some things they're not going to willingly tell you or share with you. Yeah. I'm like, what? You know. Okay. Ooh-wee. What is this one here that almost popped up? Yeah. Page of Swords. You do this background check. Because this King of Wands may not want to communicate everything because they know that would really lessen their chances of being with you. Page of Wands. It's an idea in their head that they can get to you and convince you. But I don't think, they can come with a dozen of roses or so. But I don't think that's going to do it. Not for someone who's an Empress status. Not someone who knows all. Who understands. Who sees. And who gets enlightenment from their connection with divine source. Six of Wands. Either way it goes, things will be favorable for you in your connection and your discernment of the situation. I mean, this person was just hiding in the background. Didn't even want to come through in the reading, baby. Ace of Pentacles confirmation. Better try to hear what I'm saying. I person want to come in and block. Maybe, that might be the one trying to block some black. See what I'm saying? Six of Pentacles. This person might want to come in. They know if they throw you off with their, I bet it's fake. Let me pull some more of these. With this so-called offer that they're going to have, they'll throw you off on what you're really supposed to be receiving. And this person's even in bad health. I'll be damned. And that's another reason why that magician card was out there as well. Because that card, I'm going to pull some more here to show you. See, new levels, you're going up to new levels. So you're going to want the right partner. You don't want anything and anybody. Definitely don't. You want what's good. Yeah. You've already released and was letting go. Or have let go. You released and let go of whatever this circumstances was with this person you did know. Or you were once in a relationship with. They want to come back. But they're not healed. So that's just not good. They still have toxic behaviors. This person became an enemy to you. They may be connected with people that have became an enemy to you. And of course, they have fallen from grace and favor. That's why the Stephen card popped up. This person wants grace and favor. They feel like they can get that being connected to you. But if you took out time with that Seven of Cups and it was an illusions with this your King of Wands, then you're going to miss out on a Emperor. And that's your match. Because you're coming out as the Empress. See, Divine Spirit showed you whom is coming, the right one first. But look, even reveal what was trying to hide. Whom was trying to hide? Whom was trying to hide with someone showing up as King of Wands. See, everything must take place according to spiritual laws. So this person has missed this big Ace of Pentacles opportunity with you due to whatever they've done or whatever they were connected to. They missed out. Jeez. How dare you? Don't try to hide. Look at her. Bam. I just was saying, baby, don't try to hide. Because, see, I see in the spirit. I knew there was something else going on. Trying to throw me out. No. My divine spirit said, I'm going to give you your information. And I'm going to expose. There was a twin flame. That's what that was. That was a twin flame. They've been watching your every move. They've been watching everything you do. The best that they can from a distance, baby. They've been watching and they know. See, they committed treason against you, honey. Look at her. Someone is being monitored, maybe even investigated. Bam. Courtroom, see? Background check. It always comes together. It always. So I tell everyone with my readings, you gotta stay from the beginning to the end. That meat of it, the heart of what. Yeah, and see, this person was a karmic lover. Wow. Ooh, they lied about stuff. You may even be a reader. And there was identity theft. This person took what they didn't have no business putting their little paws on. And you done recouped, regrouped, and pushing up to a new level with a perfect match, soulmate coming. And now here come this person. Ain't that something? About a bunch of attached to trauma bonding. See there? Unhealed childhood trauma, right? So then this person, when they connect, they tend to be attached to that, to bonding under trauma with individuals. Look at that. This person said the tactics they used were uncalled for and unjustified. Treason. Bam. Just like that. Let me go to another deck, baby, because we got to keep pulling these. See who any other players in here. Oh, baby. They went down the rabbit hole. That person went down the rabbit hole. Don't go digging nobody out no rabbit hole. No one else compares to you, and you are rare. I bet you are rare, Empress. Yeah, Empress. What? Empress is what? Created, baby. Created to be authentic and unique. That is you. Reaching new levels. 2 Ace of Pentacles on the board. Wheel of Fortune on the board. Baby. Even set some new goals, Spirit say. How about that? That'll keep you busy. Because what? You are spiritually tapped in. Bam. So you already know not to go toward this person with a 10-foot pole. But they cannot be trusted at this point in time in their life. No ma'am, no ma'am. Yes. Oh yeah. They about to try to come bushwhack. Look. Oh, well, yeah, look here. It came out. What comes out must come up. Both sexes involved. I'm gonna leave it right there. Yeah, you got that true warrior mindset, baby. And nothing gonna happen. Yeah, this Empress gonna have this sexual connection with you. That's what they want. That's why that date night popped up. All the good stuff came all out. And then here this here. King of Wands trying to hide in the background. No. Don't you worry. 444, baby. I told you earlier it was 2244 on the clock. 444. This is your message. Angels surround you. Okay? Dreams are manifesting. Your dreams are manifesting. You got new levels. Spirit even say set you some more goals. You are created to be authentic and unique. Baby, look here. No ma'am. No ma'am. We're not having it. That twin flame, baby, was a karmic lover. Oh, Spirit even gave you something else. 111. Awakening into a new awareness. Now, isn't that perfect timing for that card coming out? Awareness. See, that's why I do what I do. Thank you, spirits. And Spirit also says 1, 2, 3, 4. Things are aligning. Keep going. They're aligning. That's why this was. It took all that to get this to come out. Okay? It took all that to get this to come out. Because this person was going to lie, hide, and cheat their way back into a space in your life where they did not belong, because they knew that that would be canceling out someone that was created for you. Okay? Yeah. That's crazy. That's mega crazy. Let's see what other message we may have for this reading here. Jesus. People tend to do that when they know you about to get to that new level, or you about to partner up with the right one. You're gonna get all kind of stuff coming up out the woodwork, trying to throw you off. But you stay focused, okay? You stay focused and you use your discernment, baby. That is the best advice I can give you. Do not get thrown off. Do one more shuffle. Yeah, we know you are rare. We know this. You have a right to have a good relationship with, due to you being whom you are with the star's energy, there's judgment on the table, and I truly believe that this judgment has to do with this person showing up as a king of wands, but has still yet so many different issues to deal with. Okay? So stand your ground, 7 of wands. Spirit is reminding you to do so. They're going to balance this out with this judgment. Temperance is here. Because you definitely do have a new journey, the Fool's card right there. And your new journey, you're not to be played with. No distractions. Not to be played with. I told you. It's a wrap. The World card. It's over for them. This is done. If they're unhealed and they have not grown spiritually and not have taken care of their shadow side, addressed those issues and their toxic behavior and or attachments, they're not fit to be in your presence. They're not fit to be around you. That would only take away all of the good that's coming in to you. That would put that back on the back burner spiritually. Spirit is not going to give to you. Here's your King of Cups confirmation. that, yes, there's love coming in for you. Good love, big love, real love. What else do we have here? Now, you don't want to let just anybody in, baby. You know, and that includes friendships too. Yeah, 7 of coins and Hangman. You keep right on working on the things. You're looking at some of your harvest now. The efforts you put in, you're allowing the universe to guide you right to where you're supposed to be. You trust in the universe. You put in the effort. You plant your seeds, the right one. You nurture them. Yeah. There's your sun. Your sun's energy coming out. So you'll have what you need for comfort and stability, support and love. And as they say, set some new goals too. Yeah, you're bound to have this Palace of Wands. That is part of your destiny. Part of your destiny. So be careful for things that may seem to be an illusion. Yeah, you got 2 Ace of Coins and there's the Palace of Coins. Just already turned up. Turned up right. So you have to be very, very careful with whom you let in your circle. I believe in small circles now. You can know many, but you gotta have your inner circle small. What is it? There you go. Confirmation. Spirit said, take it, and I did. And there's confirmation. I'm talking to you, Empress. I am talking to the Empress. Be aware. Be aware of people that are coming toward you pretty quickly, you know, with the swiftness. But you be aware of these people coming toward you, trying to get into your inner circle, trying to, look at that. Some of them just coming for this, baby, for your coins, okay? That's what that is. And that's the truth, baby. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they want this beautiful new life that you're creating for yourself. See, 3 of Wands. You just set things in motion, and you letting this Hangman, you letting the universe bring it all into you. And some old people, they want a piece of that. They want a piece of your pie. The pie that you put all the ingredients in on. And took the time to bake and watch. Hermit, yeah. Yeah, I told you, you did the work. And there's nothing wrong with that Hermit's energy, baby. As you can get a lot accomplished there. And then here's that 2 of Cups. Your partnership's coming. But see this, look at that, 2 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Look at that. So this person, they missed out. They missed out on a wonderful opportunity to have you. They sure did. And now here you're all set to have an Emperor come in to match your energy, baby. Let them in. Let this Emperor come on here and match your energy. Use your discernment to be able to identify whom you're dealing with. What was that popped over? Yeah. Wow, and the love is short. Let me turn this back. So you've got, I keep flipping those over. Hold on, let me show you what we got. Okay, so you got your 10 of Coins. There's your confirmation for that. Okay, so money is definitely not going to be an issue for you pretty soon. And then there's your Lovers. So you will use your discernment as to know who your true partner is. And it's definitely someone that's going to come in and operate with that leadership quality, that take charge energy, that I got this, and, you know, and a gentleman, you know, or gentle lady, however, whatever. I'm just saying. Ooh. And as I was going to say, stay away. And then there's the confirmation. I'm telling you the truth, baby. Stay away. This one here is showing up as the 10 of Swords and the Devil. That one there, Spirit said definitely make sure you stay away from that one. And then that's the truth, because that will mess up your stability. Because this is what they have, nothing but secrets. Okay, so you have to use your intuition of this card, the moon. Okay, but that sun card has come out, so you're going to be able to see through any shenanigans that this person may come with, or anyone else for that fact. Okay, I like this one. So let me go ahead and get you a animal oracle message, a spirit animal oracle message. Okay, and we'll close this reading out, because as you see, there's a divine partnership coming for you. Okay, pay attention to your signs and synchronicities. All right, use your discernment with anyone else that comes to you, that's someone you may have dealt with before in the past. Okay, it could be one or more, but you will know, because this person is going to be unhealed, and they're going to be operating from a toxic energy state, and you'll be able to identify that. But you have done the work, and I do not want to see you miss out. I mean, come on. 2 Ace of Pentacles and all this other good stuff here. 10 of Coins twice. You know, 10 of Pentacles twice. So you got a lot that's coming towards you, and you don't want to be fooled at all. Because if I'm correct, you know, the divine do not want to hand over your blessing, some big major blessings, right? And some toxic person's about to be in the picture. Maybe it's like shelving something, shelf an idea. You know, they'd be like, let's pull it back. Let's wait. Because my child has done the work, and I want to see if they utilize everything that they've learned up to this point and rid themselves of any toxicity, people, places, and things. Okay? Oh, this is a good one to get. The Humpback Whale, Singer. This card says, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goals. Y'all hear that? Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. This is a beautiful card. Now, I told you, Spirit said, for you to even set some new goals. Spirit said you're going up to new levels. You got all these major arcanas. You got these 2 Ace of Coins out here. 10 of Coins. You're showing up as someone who has everything. You will soon be in this, the Queen of Coins, because you already got the 9 of Coins. You got everything except for that one additional. And that one additional is going to come by way of this Emperor. But this Emperor comes with more than one. The Emperor is definitely going to come with more than one. But the love that you have, the nurturing way that you have, that you give to others, will be reciprocated. So in other words, Spirit saying, maybe send some healing energy toward this person of your past who is unhealed, who still trauma bonds, who still have childhood issues and trauma to work through and deal with their shadow side and so on and so forth. Maybe just send some healing prayers their way, but steer clear of them. That's what I'm getting from that. What is your next card? Well now, Coyote, Revealer of Truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your laughing even at your folly. Look for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Now, what did I just say? Now, I have a different set of glasses on, why I can't read it as fast. I have my other ones next to me. Let's see. No, I do not. Nonetheless, and I just told you, be careful. Don't let somebody come in and trick you with some BS or they shenanigans. Use your discernment. Use the things that you've gone through and you've learned. I told you, put your lessons that you've learned to work, to show divine spirit you're so worthy of this blessing, to go ahead and release this blessing to you. So the coyote, the revealer of truth. Then you got the humpback whale. Sing healing to the world, okay? But don't let it stop you from your goals. And look out for traps and tricks of life and learn from them. I felt that it was a trick, a trap, or something that was going to mislead you, an illusion. I felt it because this message tried to hide. You cannot hide in these readings with me. And you remember you got that card from the Black Moon astrological deck. Fire, the fire element, desire. So you got tiger, also represents fire. It says, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Then I told you you were protected and you didn't have to be concerned with anything crossing you. Remember that in the reading? Rewind it. I said nothing is going to cross you and this emperor, this person coming in for you to partner up with. Baby, it's going to be the thing. You will be the couple and you will be solid, right? Your foundation will be solid. You will have money to use. I don't want to say money to burn, but you will have an overflow of financial security and income. So take these animal spirit cards, listen to those again if you need to. But you got the humpback whale, you got the coyote, the revealer of truth, and the tiger, the fire. You choose to be, it's an affirmation. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Okay, Mars, the planet of force, came out, and I said you would have to maybe be more assertive, more forceful, or to get your point across. And it spoke of a change possibly in your job or career. But you got 2 Ace of Pentacles that came out, and 10 of Pentacles came out. Okay, and you show up as the Queen of Pentacles. So you're not going to have any money problems here pretty soon, okay? So I hope that this has served you well, this reading, and I thank you for staying from beginning to end. Make sure you like it and leave a comment, okay? Please leave your comments, and I definitely respond. I like to know what and whom I'm connecting to. 2323 on the clock, okay? Basically, it's 55, so changes are on the horizon. But it looks like they're going to be good changes for you, okay? So receive this message well. And soon again, I shall return because I see in the spirit I have another message that will be coming here for you.